so you can use exercising your options to own stocks. But the problem is most people don't have that. Right? So if you bought 2 contracts, think about it. If you bought 2 contracts and Nvidia went from 730 and you bought the 740 call or whatever, right? The seller will be obligated to sell you 200 shares of Nvidia at 740. That's what exercising means. But the thing is, most people don't exercise. Most people don't have, $1,550,000 to purchase the stocks. They didn't come into the market with the intentions of purchasing the stock. You feel what I'm saying? They came into the market to just make some money on predicting the direction of the market. Man, give me a 1 if you picking up this free game. So that is what exercising means. And that is why a lot of people don't exercise, because in order for you to exercise, you will have to have the money, the capital, the cash, 75 bands to purchase Nvidia. Even though it's a great deal, a lot of people don't have the money. However, right? However, what's going to happen is, even if it expires in your favor because you don't have the bread, right? Because you don't have the bread to purchase the 100 shares, it's going to expire. You're not going to exercise. And this person is going to end up keeping the premium that you paid them, which is free money, plus now the appreciation of their stock that they bought at $1.21 is now at $1,000. So it's a win-win for the seller. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Man, should I put y'all on another game, or I think I'm doing too much, man. I think this is overkill at this point. For free shit, I think I'm overdoing it at this point, man. Y'all think I'm overdoing it? Man, let me know, man. Don't be selfish. Man, don't be selfish, man. Tell me you overdoing it, man. Like, save some. Tell me save some, man. Sell some of this shit, man. Like, you doing too much. So, translation. Here's the expiration date, right? There's the expiration date. These are the strike prices. This is what you are predicting the underlying asset to hit by the expiration date. This is the premium that you are paying. This is how much you pay the seller to put on a play, right? You pay the seller a premium per share, right? So for every share, right? For every share, instead of paying $735 per share for Nvidia, you get to pay $12.05 per share. Now, I'm not saving the live, man. That's too much. You know, Wall Street Trapper and Ian, they going to come watch my shit. Then they're going to chop it up. And they're going to go on Market Mondays. And they're going to explain it and get the credit. And then end up on TV. You know what I'm saying? With my free shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when you pull up, if you pull up, you get the game. If you don't pull up, you just going to get bullshit on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? The trolling. That's what you going to get. You know what I'm saying? But if you pull up, I'm going to give you the game. What you do with the game, that's on you. You know what I mean? Because nobody did this shit for me. That's why but I'm not going to babysit people. Like, if you don't have time to get off of the internet and stop looking at what's his name? Blueface and Krishan. It's all about priorities. But anyway, so this is the strike price, right? $7.35. This is how much. So if you wanted to purchase Nvidia today, each share price will cost you $735. You know what I mean? They all be in here. Wall Street Trapper and EM probably sitting at home right now taking notes. They like, God damn, this nigga, this African motherfucker, this African booty scratcher, he annoying as fuck, but this nigga a genius. This nigga be effing. Man, I fuck with this nigga, but I can't stand this nigga. God damn. You know what I mean? But anyway, so to purchase a share, right? To purchase one share of Nvidia today, currently, is going to cost you $735, right? But remember, if you buy, okay, so let's do this to make it easy. And as you can see, it's still creeping up. When we got on this live, Nvidia was at 730, right? You need some share, buddy, holler at me. You know I'm the plug. You know what I'm saying? I do it all. E-com, stocks, trucking. That's the reason why I talk shit. I only talk about shit that I'm an expert at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk about things that I don't know. But the things that I know, I will run circles around any of these gurus. With my worn out Nike flip-flops. No Gucci flip-flops. But when we first got on this live, Nvidia was at 734, right? So there are two ways, right? There are two ways. So let's say you wanted to buy Nvidia itself, right? You will come here and one share. So this is real stocks. Oh, you missed it. You almost missed the whole live, but you made it. It's better to be better late than never, right? Yeah, Crocs. You know the vibes. So, right, that you can buy the real stocks, right? So if you wanted to buy 100 shares of Nvidia right now, in order for you to sell it to somebody, because remember, each person that is able to sell you those calls, 730 call, 740 call, 1,000 call, 1,300 call, regardless of what the share price is, each person owns at least 100 shares of Nvidia. This is the current market price. But like I said, this doesn't mean that they purchased Nvidia at 735. We looked at the chart. We went as far back as September of 2004, and you could have purchased Nvidia at $1.21. I'm sure if we go further back, you probably could have purchased Nvidia at like 80 cents, right? So some of these people, over the course of 20 years, they've accumulated Nvidia by dollar cost averaging, right? $200, they buy 100 shares. And buy 100 shares, buy 20 shares. You know what I'm saying? And it adds up. So there are people out there who may be sitting on 5,000 shares of Nvidia, 10,000 shares of Nvidia. Let's do 10,000 shares of Nvidia right now. You see how much 10,000 shares of Nvidia is? Somebody type in the comments, how much is 10,000 shares of Nvidia? Type in the comments, man. This is Block Street. None of these niggas are giving this level of free game online without charging you money. And I ain't holding nothing back. And this is the same kind of shit that Aristotle, Wall Street Trapper, Ian, and Your Leisure, whoever the fuck else is out there, they probably don't have the knowledge enough to break it down to this level, but I'm here and I'm giving it to you for free. $7 million, right? $7 million. Okay, so keep that number in mind. This is for 10,000 shares, right? This is for 10,000 shares, okay? $7 million. Okay, so let's do something real quick. 86 cents. So we on the same page. Okay, 86 cents. So now let's take 0.86, right? Multiply by 10,000 shares. How much is that? How much is that? How much is that? 0.86 per share times 10,000 shares. So this is how much somebody spent back in 2000 and whatever date it was, right? $8,600. If that person never sold any of the Nvidia shares, today their $8,600 is worth how much? What you mean they made $800,000? What are you talking about? The real Chuck Trees. What are you talking about? What you mean they made $800,000? They spent $8,600 to acquire 10,000 shares. That same 10,000 shares is now worth $7.3 million. Man, y'all roast my nigga. Roast my nigga. Somebody hit him with something, man. Come on now. So you see what I'm saying? So this is the reason why it's absolutely fucking imperative, right? This is the reason why it's absolutely fucking imperative that you buy and you hold, because in the next 15, 20 years, right, an $8,600 investment could blossom up to $7 million. And ask yourself, how many times have you spent $8,600 on bullshit over the last 20 years? So buy and hold is the number one key, the number one thing to do before you get into these day trading and scalping and all that bullshit. This is where you want to start. Before you get into options contracts, you want to start by accumulating your first 100 shares. Then you go up to 200, then to 300, then to 400, then 500, 600. Because that little money you putting up right now, tomorrow is going to be big money. That broke money is going to be rich money. You see what I'm saying? That peasant money right now is going to be king money. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so back to the math. This is $18 trillion worth of free game, man. Man, if I drop some gems, put yes in chat. I'ma still and the master investor shit. If I drop some real game right now, put yes in chat. Put yes in chat right now. If I'm the real master investor, put yes in chat right now. Fuck you talking about. Fuck is you talking about? And I ain't got no Lambos. I ain't got no chains. I ain't got no drip. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't got no dog with TVs in the dog crib. I ain't got no dog with iPhones. I got no Bentley. I ain't got no hoes. Fuck is you talking about? This is broke nigga university. God damn it. No, we buy and day trade, right? We buy and day trade, but yeah, I'm only an African booty scratcher. God damn it. Shit. But the point I'm trying to make is the most important thing you want to do, first and foremost, right? If you've never owned a stock, right? If you've never owned a stock, you don't want to necessarily come here and go to trade options. The first thing you want to do is buy the stock. Try and buy and own 100 shares of your favorite company, right? Whatever it is, a company that you fuck with. It could be Apple, it could be Amazon, it could be Tesla, it could be whatever, right? You don't have to do it at once. You can buy one at a time, then it becomes 2, then it becomes 3, then it becomes 4, then it becomes 5. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you come to trade options, right? Typically, if you were to buy 100 shares of this company at this market price right now, it will cost you $73,000. A lot of people don't have $73,000, right? However, in order to temporarily control the same 100 shares, right, but with an expiration date of February 23rd, you get a discount of $12.05 per share. Do you understand what I'm saying? Instead of paying $735 per share, you get a massive, crazy Black Friday discount for $12 per share. So you only paying $12 per share to control a share that costs $735. But here's the catch. There's always a catch, right? Here's the catch. Because you're not dealing with shares and you're dealing with options, yes, you can get one share for $12, but you have to buy 100 shares at a time. So instead of paying $73,500 to own 100 shares, right? You will pay $12.05 times 100. So you end up paying $1,200 to control $73,000. You picked up this free game or what? But the thing is, you only get to control 100 shares at a discount of $1,205, but the contract ends here. So if you wanted the contract, let's keep an eye on the 735, right? If you wanted a longer expiration so that you have time, you will have to extend the expiration of the contract, right? But now you see that once we extend it, now the premiums goes higher. So instead of paying $1,200, you're going to be paying $3,300. Nah, you don't get no passes like that. You catch it when you catch it. You catch the live, Ain't no playbacks. That's life. When you miss an opportunity, that's it. You know what I mean? Ain't no playbacks. Ain't no second chances. Ain't no I'm going to sit back and watch this again. You might never see me again. You might never hear me again. I might never do this shit again. Exactly. You paying for convenience. You paying for time. You paying for peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And there's a cost to everything. I'm the only person out here giving shit for free with no premium. Robinhood charges premium. Nvidia charges premium. These contracts charge premiums. I'm the only one giving premium for free, god damn it. That was it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some value. I hope you got some real free fucking game with no pressure to buy no $3,000 course. That's how we do it. Broke Nigga University. This is broke niggas united. And one day the broke niggas gonna become the rich niggas. I'm out. Peace.